Everybody's elaborating right now, elaborating on your personal narratives. And so you have a story here by James about Belle. Belle's gone. Belle was his precious family member, a pet, a Belle. And she's gone. So what do you write about? What do you write about? Yes.
Emotions.
You write about emotions. What else do you write about? Good times. Yep.
How he overcame the sadness.
Overcame sadness. These are important. How did I overcome the loss of my pet? What did I do in my life? That's one paragraph right there. How many paragraphs do you think you can end up in good times?
2 or 3 actually.
Yeah, 2 or 3 or whatever it is. You know, write about the day you first took Belle maybe to the beach. Okay? I think my mother-in-law saw it to the beach on occasion. She runs up to the water, barks at it. The wave comes up, and then she runs away. She's scared. Then she runs back, and the water goes back and barks at it. The dog is a little loopy, but still, okay? That's a paragraph. Write about the time that Belle did a poop on the living room sofa. Okay? Write about a day that Belle, during the night, all of a sudden you wake up during the night and there's Belle on your bed. Okay? We have our cat Daphne. She's on her bed a lot. Comes up, walks across the pillows, wakes us up there. Until she finds a great spot that she likes. That's a paragraph. So, think about the day she came home. Write a paragraph about what it's like to take care of her. What responsibilities you have. Anybody else? Who has a pet? Who has an animal? Okay, so what comes to mind? This is called brainstorming. Okay, Brandon.
You could write about like when you were
Running out of the door, just bolting.
Yeah.
All right, so write about the times when Belle was playful. She had to run away. What else? Yeah.
If you ever left Belle and then how you felt about it.
Left her. Leaving Belle and did you ever leave Belle for a long time?
Yeah.
Where did she stay? At the vet?
No, he came at my grandmother's house.
Okay. Well, write about that. How you felt when you came back. Did Belle get all excited? Okay, write about that. Leaving Belle, I'll make a note here, the absence on vacation. And this is what people want to read. Okay, this is what you guys need to do, is when you're doing something like this, when you're writing about an event, write about when it took place, who it took place with, what you think back on it, what you think about its importance back then. And this is just one example that we're taking, which is a story about Belle, who's gone. Now this I have to say, and then I'm going to stop. This is a great read. It's a quote. And it's also powerful. Belle's gone. Those were some of the saddest words of my life. That's a great lead into the story. But look at this, how he could go beyond. Racing her around the backyard could be a paragraph. This is what authors do. you know, the stuff that you're not likely to elaborate on is this. Okay? You know, in terms of blood clots and the actual details regarding the illness. I mean, putting it there is important. You can't avoid it. But, you know, this was good. I was told while doing my homework, I cried all night. Belle was 14 when she died. She knew me since I was born, so I knew her for about 7 years. Made me upset, but she will always be in my heart. So honestly, he's got a lot to elaborate on, but I'd say, I know this is kind of messy, but what is this section really going to be good for? Right. It's going to be a great closing. Now, it's still missing something that's really important, and I'm going to kind of delete this stuff here if I can grab all this quickly. It's still missing something. I call the two letters are LL. LL. Everybody has to have it. You know, when you're writing about these important memories, hopefully it's something in which you what? Learn. What do you learn from the loss of a family member, even if it's just a pet? What's the lesson learned here? And I'm sure we could find several ways of putting this. Yes.
Be thankful of who is in your family or if you have a pet.
Be thankful of loved ones. And I'm going to make it a general statement. Be thankful of loved ones because Cameron,
Because you never know when
you never know when they'll leave you. There's another lesson learned. Yeah. You learn how to love. This is a really important word. You could say to somebody, "Oh, I love you," and it's meaningless. But you learn how to love. Love involves caring or taking care. Love involves playing with. Love involves, I hate to say it, giving that dog a bath. Responsibility. All right? So this, I think, there's an old saying, you never know what you have until it's gone. You never know what you have until it's gone. So anyway, I think this is where we'll stop. But as you're working and elaborating, this is a brainstorming, and then hopefully at the end, he's got it right. You know? Yeah. I'm lucky. For 7 years of my life, when I was born up until upper elementary school, I had a companion. He never judged me, never teased me, never yelled at me. Well, it was just a really good, compassionate friend. You know, something like that. All right? So I think that should help.